Shane,
Give
you
it enough.
require 8. Six. Jeffrey, you
Wow.
require 16.
6 missed starts from Shane McGurk. And you feel they are not opportunities you're going to get away with against Jeffrey de Graaf.
And the match.
Jeffrey de Graaf, who could have won Group A, albeit for missed opportunities, says tonight, I am stopping missing opportunities, and he kickstarts his Group B campaign with a couple of points over an informed player in Shane McGurk. A 4-2 victory for Jeffrey de Graaf. Coming up next, we've got Michael Warburton taking on Steve West. Beans.
Was this before the dart started or after?
This was long after.
Oh, bullseye.
Game shot on the 4th leg, Mike Warburton.
12 dart leg for Warby.
Steve, you require 24.
It's one of those where you have such a good game and you get down to the winning double, it doesn't go in. You're almost surprised that it doesn't go in.
12. Mike, you require
Well,
8.
Steve had his opportunity here to extend this game and keep himself swinging. But the way Warburton's playing, you wouldn't expect him to pass up a second opportunity, and he doesn't.
And the match, Mike
Warburton joins Jeffrey de Graaf in the winner's circle after the first lap of fixtures. A quality performance there, capped off by the 1-6-1 finish for Warburton. A statement of intent performance from him. But coming up next, we've got Shane McGurk as we get to see the 9-dart hero, Conor Henahan.
Conor,
I was just looking
60.
down the list. Of course, Ben Robb already there. Safely into the final. That can sometimes
Game shot on the
work
first leg,
against
Conor
a
Henahan.
player having the 2 days off where everybody else is match sharp.
This could be a Champions Week Group B lineup.
Game shot on the second leg, Conor Henahan. Conor, you require 130.
Production team and a broadcaster on board. And with that in place, you can then sell the product. Limited to 32 players. It's not ready to be diluted
Shane,
yet.
you
There's
require
just not enough
78.
quality out there. Put together the best tournament you possibly can.
Game shot on the third
That's
leg,
more like
Shane
it. 14
McGurk.
darter from Shane. It was just looking like he was beginning to not believe. There was a
4th
shake of the
leg, it's
head,
Shane to
but
throw first. Game on. Conor, you require 154.
Be a way to win it, this would. Starting on the 19s, another one of those. Leaves tops.
Game shot.
What
and the
a
match,
finish for
Conor
Conor
Henahan.
Henahan. Caps off a fine performance, a dominant performance there from Conor Henahan.
Conor, you require 154.
Be a way to win it, this would. Starting on the 19s, another one of those. Leaves tops.
Game shot.
What
and the
a
match,
finish for
Conor
Conor
Henahan.
Henahan. Caps off a fine performance, a dominant performance there from Conor Henahan. A superb 1-5-4 finish for the match. And already Shane McGurk could be in a bit of trouble here because that's his second fixture and his second defeat of the day. Coming up next, we've got Jeffrey de Graaf taking on Michael Warburton.
Mike, you require
Graf
52.
thinking to himself, oh, there you are. Tops for Warby.
Game
Tops he
shot.
gets.
And the match, Mike
He
Warburton.
does make it 2 from 2. 84.63 the average there for Warby. Disappointing. 76.99 for de Graaf, and had that one in his hands briefly. Ultimately, it is Mike Warburton who takes the spoils. When we come back, well, this is a game we've been looking forward to. Steve West takes on Conor Henahan. His finish of the week.
No score.
Right next
Steve,
door.
you require 25.
Double 6.
Game shot on the 5th leg, Steve West.
He gives us a double Gildings.
It's 3-3 and I've got a break. Now he's going to get 2 at tops for the win.
Game shot and the match, Conor
Always
Henahan.
had a feeling Henahan was just going to get the better of that one, and the frustration for West was there was an opportunity for 3-3 and for him to have the honour. 89.15 in the end for Steve. A good 93.48 for Henahan. He takes the points. When we come back, Shane McGurk against the inform Mike Warburton.
Mike, you require 62.
Leaves a combination shot there, only needs the one treble to get to the ball. Maybe all in vain.
Game shot on the 4 flag.
That's the
Mike
advantage
Warburton.
of having such a good throw like Warb is. You almost just track the previous he had.
We asked the question and we got the answer straight away.
180.
Real quality tie here. Warburton chasing down a chance to be on 6 points, but McGurk is relentless with the darts.
180.
In the last leg shootout. Quality from both. But this is incredible from Michael Warburton.
145.
Absolute class.
Shane, you require
Sets up a 10-darter.
After chasing the whole game. Can't find the 57 to leave tops. So Warby, about a 9 this week.
Mike, you
we can have a 10.
36. Game
Sure
shot
is a 10.
and the match, Mike Warburton.
Mike Warburton keeps his unbeaten record with an absolutely outstanding leg of darts when he was put fully under the cosh, and you can see how much that means to Warby. Brilliant game from both. 93.79 for Shane, 94.36, and it had 5 180s in there and a 10-darter to win it. When we come back after a short break, Jeffrey de Graaf takes on
Steve, you require 40. Game shot.
Class.
And the match, Steve West.
From Steve West after a real tough start to his campaign in Group B. Produces an average of 107.36. Jeffrey de Graaf, 91.5. Didn't get a single dart at a double. That's the way you bounce back. And when we do come back, it will be Mike up against Conor.
Conor, you require
Curse of the
107.
commentator. 50 left. Tops is his choice. And that's
Shot on
why.
the first leg, Conor Henahan.
Sprint to the
104.
line. Oh, that's our second
Shot on
ton
the
plus
4
out.
flag, Mike
A
Warburton.
107 from Conor. Now at a 104 from Warby.
75. Mike, you require 12.
2 sixes.
Game shot.
And Mike
the
Warburton
match,
caps
Mike
off
Warburton.
a perfect day here in Group B. He has played 4, he has won 4, he's on 8 points, he's top of the table, and he is in a serious position now to qualify for Saturday night. An average of 83.44, capped off with those tons. 22 scores of 100 or more. Coming up next, Steve West takes on Shane McGurk.
Shane, you require
A
80.
4-3 defeat to Warby. Match that 5 maximums in total.
Game shot on the 4 flag, Shane McGurk.
Finds the tops for a 15-dart hold of throw.
Steve,
And
you
a bit
require
of a
104.
mathematical error from McGurk. Ended up giving Steve West a guaranteed 6 darts. He
Game shot on the
only
5th
needs
flag,
the
Steve
3.
West.
Comfortable holder throw in the end for Steve West, despite the maximum of Shane McGurk.
60.
60 points.
$40. Shane, you
Not gone
require
in.
71.
Single 18. Tops to get his first win
Game
of the
shot
night,
and the
and he
match,
gets it.
Shane
And
McGurk.
he picks up his first win. Doesn't move off the foot of the table quite yet, but 2 missed darts at tops for the match for Steve West, to put him in a far superior position to the one he finds him in now. Great game from both. 95-28 West, 98-46 for Shane. 6 180s in the match and 9 140s. Well, our final match of the session coming right up. Conor Henahan against Jeffrey de Graaf.
180. Conor, you require 134. 94.
He sets it up.
Jeffrey required 28.
But he's now got to stand back and hope that Jeffrey de Graaf is unable to hit the double 14. Two lovely darts on the wire here. Just a little step to the right to open up the bed.
No
and
score.
somehow,
Conor,
he's
you
managed to
require
put those
40.
between the two darts. Almost magic trick like there from Jeffrey de Graaf.
$35.
And you would have been thinking
Jeffrey
it's the same
required
old story
28.
again. Missed opportunities. Played his Group A campaign on Tuesday and Wednesday. 6 points passed him by.
Game shot and the match.
And he will
Jeffrey
not
de Graaf.
make the same mistake again. Jeffrey de Graaf gets a second chance, a reprieve here in Group B. And he gets over the line, takes his tally up to 4 points. He's now 2 points clear of Steve West and Shane McGurk. He'll be back tomorrow where he'll be opening up against Conor Henahan for a Group B finale. But as it stands, Jeffrey de Graaf is currently in a provisional place.
Yeah, and that must have felt like opportunity missed in that final game there for Conor Henahan, you'd say.
Yeah, but I suppose Jeffrey de Graaf could say that about his whole week. He's carved out opportunities and it's just not gone his way. So maybe that's just a little bit of karma for him.
Yeah, so as I say, for Jeffrey, we saw in Group A he missed opportunities, and tonight it felt like a bit of a retribution job.
Yeah, I think it was just about rescuing the situation that last match. Let's put him in a totally different position than what he was in prior to it. We've got a chasing pack, and it's going to make tomorrow night super interesting.
Yeah, let's have a look and see what happened tonight. These are the results from the 10 games. So, he'd say that 10 games come and gone this evening, and as far as Mike Warburton was concerned, it was the perfect night for him.
Yeah, very much like Ryan Finesse this afternoon, but in a slightly different style. Warby was fabulous at times tonight, and his game looks in a real good place. He seems in a good place, nice and relaxed, confident. He's obviously been working hard at his game coming into this week, and he's reaped the rewards.
His timing was on point, wasn't it, this evening, especially in those last leg decides, particularly against Shane McGurk when he hit that 10-darter.
Yeah, that was a fabulous game, and we were beginning to fear the worst for Shane, and then, well, this was something special. A 180, a 140, the 145 to leave 36, and pops a double 18 for a 10 for the match. I mean, they're great at any time. Never mind when you're up against it and having to find something special. That's when you know a player is confident and has plenty of form about him.
Yeah, here we go. This is Warburton sealing the match. Double 18, floor of 10 to get the better of McGurk by 4 legs to 3. His final 2 matches being won in last leg deciders. And you can see what it meant there for Mike Warburton, pumped up and ready for the occasion. So that was Mike Warburton's night. As far as Conor Henahan is concerned, decent enough night, but it felt like he would have left points out there.
Yeah, a bit of a mixed bag for him, but he's been away a while, hasn't he? He's not been back for the last series, from my recollection, and I think he'll be just pleased to get up there, just sort of go through the motions tonight. I think he'll qualify tomorrow. I think he's got enough in the locker, and there was certainly evidence tonight that his game's not far off top gear.
Steve West, 1 win tonight, but I'll tell you what, that win was a bit special.
Yeah, and he probably feel hard done by in the other matches that he lost, really. They just didn't get going out of the blocks, didn't look particularly happy. As I explained in comms, had the disappointment of waiting a lot of years for an operation, only to get it cancelled again after making plans to have it done. Hopefully it's done in a week's time and it doesn't get cancelled again, but you could tell his mind wasn't quite on the job, and I think that third match of the night was more frustration than anything else, but it was a fabulous performance, 107.36.
Yeah, so Steve West, 1 victory. This is how the table correlates then at the end of play. Warburton top of the pile on 8 points. Henahan de Graaf both on 4. West and McGurk both on 2 points. So set up quite nicely for a dramatic ending tomorrow, mate. Thank you for your company today.
Pleasure.
Enjoyed your company for
yeah, about 13 hours. It's great, isn't it?
And at that point, I've cracked. Right, we'll see you in the morning. Take care. Bye-bye.